My First Bible presents 5 Kings Attack. The news that the city of Hai had been destroyed and that the Gibeonites had made a peace treaty with the Israelites had come to Adonai-Sedek, the king of Jerusalem. When learning about this, Adonai-Sedek and his people were greatly alarmed because Gibeon was mightier and greater than the city of Ai. That is why Adonai-Sedek sent a message to the following kings: to Hoham, king of Hebron, to Piram, king of Yarmut, to Japhiah, king of Lachish, and to Deber, king of Eglon, and told them, "Join me, let us conquer the city of the traders of Gibeon, because they have made a peace treaty with Joshua and the Israelites. Yes, let's drive those Israelites out of Canaan." Then the 5 kings of Canaan united and marched with their army to camp opposite Gibeon and attack it. The Gibeonites, for their part, came quickly where Joshua was, who was Gilgal, and told them, "Joshua, please, you must help us, because 5 kings have allied against us and have declared war on Gibeon. But please, do not abandon these servants of yours. Please come and save us. We need your help." Joshua asked them to calm down and told them he would consult God. With what happened last time, Joshua would never forget to consult God first, and he told Joshua, "Yes, go help them. Do not fear them, for I have delivered them in your hands. None of them will be able to resist you." And like that, Joshua prepared his army, and they marched all night towards Gibeon.
Wait.
When they finally got there, the Israelites attacked unexpectedly. In turn, God panicked the Canaanites in the presence of the Israeli army. They are more than us, and they are escaping. God fights for us. We cannot allow them to escape. We must stop them. What? Look, what is that? As the Canaanites fled from Israel, at heaven, God sent them enormous clouds, and a terrible hailstorm began to fall on the Canaanites. They had killed more enemies than the Israelites had killed with the sword. And they kept fighting. Israel had the advantage against those kings. But it turns out that it was starting to get dark. "They are running away, Joshua," they said. "When the night falls, many of them will escape alive through the dark." "No!" Joshua shouted. "This day won't end until we are done with all of them." So Joshua, in the presence of the people, bravely said, "Sun, stop at Gibeon! Moon, stand on Ayalon!" And in effect, the sun was placed in the middle of the sky and did not move for almost an entire day. There has never been a day like that before.
Oh my God.
The day in which God obeyed the order of a human being. Without a doubt, the Lord was fighting for Israel. That feat bought much more time for the Israelites to finish off the army of the Canaanite kings. The 5 kings, seeing what was happening, said to each other, "This cannot be happening. The sun moves forward. It is still. Stupid Israelites! This is your fault, Adonai-Sedek. We should not have formed any alliance. Yes, not just one will fall, but the 5 Canaan kings." So they escaped to hide in a cave in Makeda. At the end, Joshua and his army returned to the camp of Gilgal. Right away, they informed him where the 5 kings had hidden and gave the order. Reunite several soldiers. I want you to place rocks at the entrance of the cave and place some guards to watch it until I get there. The rest of the soldiers keep going after the missing soldiers. Do not allow them to get to their cities. God is with us! That is what they did. They put the rocks at the entry of the cave. When Joshua arrived at the place, he sent them to take the rocks away and to present the 5 kings before him. Joshua ordered the commanders to step on the necks of the kings. Then they were executed by being hanged on a tree, and they left them there until evening. Then they took them down and threw them into the same cave where they were hidden. And they covered the cave again with rocks. Again, Joshua told them, do not fear or take a step back. On the contrary, be strong and brave. This is what God will do with everyone who you face during battle. That said, the Israelites advanced and conquered with the sword the south of Canaan. They took the land of Makeda, then Libnah, Lachish, Eglon, Hebron, and Debir. Each king of these lands was executed in the same way as the Jericho king. Then the Israelites advanced even more and conquered the south of Canaan, from Kadesh Barnea, from the region of Goshen to Gibeon. All of those kings and territories were conquered by Joshua in just one expedition because the Lord, Israel's God, fought for its people.
Subscribe and comment.
Like and share with your friends. And follow us on our social media. Hey, we will greet our friends who have commented on our post. If you want a greeting in the next video, follow us and comment on the latest posts on our networks, Instagram and YouTube. The next greetings go to Thank you very much for all your great support.